right? What are they describing the gas pumps as?
Old.
What are they describing them as?
Big and clunky.
They're loose. Like rubber hanging.
They're rubber elbows.
Falling apart.
Humans, thank you very much, Ramiro. They're idiots. Are gas pumps idiots?
No, they're not even alive.
No. And they're rubber elbows and they have the bubble head style, okay? So here's Flick, and he's hanging out, and there's 5 on each side. What else that's related to basketball has 5 on the side? Is it 5 or
NBA players.
What, is it 5 on 5?
Yeah, it's fine.
Ah.
Okay, I don't know basketball that well. Okay, one of the idiot pumps' nostrils are 2 S's. And his eyes are an E and an O. So he's imagining that these are people, like on a basketball team. And one is squat without a head at all, more of a football type. Once, Flick played for the high school team, the Wizards. He was good. In fact, the best. In 46, like 1946, he bucketed 390 points, a county record still. The ball loved Flick. I saw him rack up 38 or 40 in one home game. That's a lot of points for one game, for one person. His hands were like wild birds. Think about what a wild bird would look like. What does that mean for his hands?
Oh, like they're big, like
They're aerial.
They're what?
They're aerial. They're fast.
Fast. You think about wild birds like flapping, right? So he's like, his hands are everywhere. Right? Don't I look like a basketball player?
Yep.
Okay. His hands are like wild birds. He never learned to trade. He just sells gas. What other thing that we've listened to or watched or read does this remind you of? He never learned to trade.
Oh, he's a gas guy. That
Never
poor.
learned how to do a job. He's just a basketball player. He never learned to trade. He never learned how to read or how to write.
man.
He's poorly
I can't
educated.
read. I can't write.
Oh yeah.
Most days I can't tell my left from my right. But I can dribble the ball, y'all. I can hit a 3-pointer. You like that one, little kid?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's like that. He never learned to trade. He just sells gas, checks oil, and changes flats. Hey, is that Krishan? Hey, welcome. Come on in.
Thanks.
I knew I knew that name. Once in a while, as a gag, he dribbles an inner tube like a tire. Okay, as a joke. But most of us remember anyway. His hands are fine and nervous on the lug wrench. It makes no difference to the lug wrench, though. Off work, he hangs around May's luncheon. Okay, does this sound like a guy who's gotten past his past, or is he still living in his past?
Still living his past.
Why do you say that? What's the evidence?
Let's see. Trying to see where.
That he's still living in his past. God told you this was hard. Listen, you could choose to just like ignore me right now, or you could choose to get smarter. That's what's happening. We're getting smarter right now. You should want to get smarter.
I think I found it.
Or 15 or 16.
His hands are
If you
fine.
think that you're smart enough at age 16, you've got a lot to learn. Okay? There's more for you to learn. So let's get smarter right now.
His hands are fine and nervous on the lug wrench. It makes no difference to the lug wrench though.
Yeah, he's still like, maybe he's still dribbling stuff. He's still like trying to like work with his hands and stuff. But he's just hanging out at a gas station. Right? And he's still pretending that the gas pumps are like basketball. He's living it in his mind. Off work, he hangs around May's Luncheonette. What kind of business is that?
Diner.
Hey, Manny, what kind of business is a luncheonette, do you think? What kind of business is that? What do you think they sell at a luncheonette? Lunch, like food, right? It's like a deli or a place, right? He hangs around May's Luncheonette. grease gray and kind of coiled. He plays pinball. That's like old school video games, right? Little ball, little metal ball.
Yeah.
I seen those.
Smokes those thin cigars. Nurses lemon phosphates. That's like a lemon head. Flick seldom says a word to May. He just nods beyond her face toward the bright, applauding tears of Necco wafers, nibs, and jujubes. What the heck did I just say?
Description of what people that's gonna be in front of her.
No, listen. What are Necco wafers? Look it up. Look it up. New tab. Type in NECCO wafers. WAFERS. Look it up.
Oh, it's a cookie.
Not a cookie.
That's
Look
it.
it up.
Oh, it's like a Smarties kind of.
Yeah, it does look like they're like big Smarties. Okay, it's a candy. Nibs, also a candy. Jujubes, also a candy. So why does it say tears? Look up this word, TIERS. What does that word mean? Who knows? Yes, exact. That was the perfect motion that you just made. Like this.
Oh.
There's like tears in a cake. There's tears on a shelf. It's like this. Okay? So what kind of tears has Necco wafers, nibs, and jujubes? What does that mean?
Oh, candy.
Candy on a,
Roll.
no? Where's the candy sitting?
On a shelf.
On a shelf, right? So it's shelves of candy. But so he doesn't even talk to May, he just looks at the tiers of candy. But what does he hear when he looks at the tiers of candy?
People, I
What does
guess.
he hear? Look right here.
A bright applauding tears.
Yeah, applause. What is applause? Yes. So as this guy who he sees, he's working at a gas station and the pumps, he pictures them as like a 5-on-5 game. Whenever he gets a tire in his hand, he's dribbling that tire. When he's hanging out at this lady's luncheonette, her diner, he's just looking at the tiers of candy and he hears applause. What is he imagining?
The old
The
days.
bleachers. Who said it? You said it. The bleachers, right? So we would say this guy is living in the
Past.
past. He's living in the past. So this is called ex-basketball player. What do you think? So look at your list. Look at your yellow list. Look at your yellow list. Everybody look at that list. I'm going to get you one. And I want you to put your finger on the word. Look at your yellow list. Put your finger on the word. This is a poem about what? This is a poem about, and pick one. Which one you want? I'm Miss Fletcher, by the way. I've seen you around. I don't know if you knew me. Miss Fletcher, Teacher of the Year. Burrell, you know what? Y'all, you don't even know. You're in the presence of greatness. Not only am I Round Rock High School Teacher of the Year, there's like 350 teachers here, and I'm the one. But then the district made me Teacher of the Year for the whole district. Bow down. Bow down.
All right.
Kiss my ring. Kiss my ring.
I'm gonna fart.
You didn't even know. Look me up. Look me up. Look it up in the Google me. Susanna Fletcher. Susanna Fletcher. It's a cute picture of me too. Okay. You got a word? Did you pick one? I'm coming around to every single person. This poem is a poem about what?
Oh, the 2022 school year?
Yeah, that means for next year. I get voted at the end of this year, and I'm next year's Teacher of the Year.
You have a Twitter?
Yeah, I have Twitter.
That pops up on here.
It's for professional reasons. Can I go to Shayla tonight? Parker's maybe. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, yeah. All right, here we go. Has everybody got one? I hope you're ready. You better pick one fast. What do you got? I can't see it. I can't hear it. Dreams. Nope, you gotta come up with a new one. What do you got? Do you guys need more time? Ego. Yes. What does that mean? What? You picked it. What does it mean to have the ego?
Like what my ego.
No, not like my ego. What's it
Now,
mean?
mama's way.
You said a smart thing. I'm just asking you to explain it.
Wait, can you like
Okay. You're gonna Google search it.
Sadness?
Sadness, maybe. I don't. Can you prove sadness? It makes me feel sad, right? Is a poem about sadness? Maybe not. But it makes me feel sad a little bit. Okay, ego. What's that? Hey Siri,
Defeat, I think.
define ego.
A person's sense of self-esteem or self-importance.
A person's sense of self-esteem or self-importance. Where is Flick's ego tied up in? In the gas station? Is that where he gets his self-worth?
Yes.
Does he get it at the luncheonette? Is that where he gets his self-worth?
No.
How about on the basketball court?
Yeah.
Okay.
See? I know.
What you got, Abner?
Yeah.
Imagination. Is that one? Is this poem about imagination? Yeah, that's good. It's kind of like dreams. Yeah, what do you got?
No.
Love. Oh, I thought you were pointing to loss. But love. Why you say love? This poem about love.